"If you want anything, I will take care of it." With those words to Cambodia's Hun Sen, Thailand's youngest Prime Minister has been cast out in disgrace. A dynasty shattered, a court divided, a nation on edge. But who will lead Thailand through this crisis? And what comes next? Thailand finds itself in fresh political turmoil as the Constitutional Court delivered a crushing blow to the country's most powerful political dynasty. Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra, at just 39 years old, has been dismissed from office after serving barely a year in power. In a decisive 6-3 ruling, the Constitutional Court found Paetongtarn guilty of violating ethics standards over a leaked telephone conversation with Cambodia's former strongman leader, Hun Sen.
Due to a personal relationship that appeared aligned with Cambodia, the respondent was consistently willing to comply with or act in accordance with the wishes of the Cambodian side.
The judges determined that Paetongtarn had put her private interests before those of the nation and damaged the reputation of the country, causing a loss of public confidence.
The action of the accused in asking for sympathy from Hun Sen is therefore not a negotiation technique, as claimed by the accused, but is an official duty that was careless and not carefully considered. In performing her duty as the Prime Minister, the accused should exercise good judgment in choosing ways that do not violate the Constitution. For the reason aforementioned, it is deemed that the prime ministerial duty of the accused has ended.
This dismissal represents the 5th time in 17 years that Thailand's Constitutional Court has removed a sitting Prime Minister, underscoring the judiciary's central role in the country's ongoing power struggle. Paetongtarn becomes the 6th premier from or backed by the billionaire Shinawatra family to be removed by either the military or the courts in what has been a tumultuous 2-decade battle between Thailand's warring political elites. To understand the magnitude of this ruling, we must examine who Paetongtarn Shinawatra represents in Thai politics. Born on August 21, 1986 in Bangkok, she is the youngest daughter of Thaksin Shinawatra, the billionaire telecommunications tycoon who founded the Pheu Thai Party and dominated Thai politics for over 2 decades. Her aunt, Yingluck Shinawatra, also served as Prime Minister before being removed by the Constitutional Court in 2014, followed by a military coup. Paetongtarn's path to power was anything but conventional. After studying political science at Bangkok's elite Chulalongkorn University and earning a master's degree in international hotel management from the University of Surrey, she spent years working in the family's business empire. She only entered politics in 2021, joining the Pheu Thai Party and quickly rising through the ranks. Known by her nickname Ung Ing, she was thrust into the spotlight after her predecessor Sretha Thavisin was dismissed by the same Constitutional Court just a year ago. Her rapid ascent and noted lack of prior high-level governance experience drew considerable attention and debate. Many observers questioned whether the political neophyte could establish real authority, with widespread presumption that her father Thaksin was making the major decisions behind the scenes. This perception would ultimately contribute to her downfall, as critics argued that her family's business interests consistently took precedence over national concerns. The crisis that ended Paetongtarn's premiership began with a single phone conversation on June 15th, as border tensions with Cambodia reached a dangerous peak. In the leaked call with former Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen, Paetongtarn could be heard addressing the veteran leader as uncle and making what critics viewed as deeply compromising statements about Thailand's military actions. Most damaging were her words to Hun Sen.
"If you want anything, just tell me and I will take care of it."
These remarks, delivered while a Cambodian soldier had died in border clashes, struck a nerve with Thai nationalists and opposition politicians. The conversation became even more controversial when Paetongtarn appeared to criticise her own army's actions in the border dispute, behaviour that many viewed as undermining Thailand's national interests. Hun Sen's decision to leak the private conversation remains puzzling, given his long-standing friendship with the Shinawatra family. The veteran Cambodian leader reacted angrily to Paetongtarn's later criticism of his government's unprofessional use of social media, describing her comments as an unprecedented insult that drove him to expose the truth. This betrayal proved catastrophic for Thailand's youngest Prime Minister. Paetongtarn attempted to defend her actions, apologising to the Thai people who may feel uneasy or upset about this matter, and explaining that her remarks were a negotiating technique used to diffuse tensions. She insisted she was trying to prevent a war through diplomatic channels. However, the damage was irreversible. Weeks after the call, the two countries engaged in a devastating 5-day conflict that killed at least 38 people, mostly civilians, and forced hundreds of thousands to flee their homes. The immediate question facing Thailand is who will lead the country through this latest crisis. Deputy Premier Phomtham Wechayachai and the current cabinet will oversee the government in a caretaker capacity until Parliament selects a new Prime Minister. The Constitution provides no timeline for this process, setting the stage for potentially lengthy negotiations. The options are severely limited and politically fraught. Pheu Thai's only remaining eligible candidate is 77-year-old Chai Kasem Nitisiri, a former Attorney General and Justice Minister who has maintained a low public profile and is reportedly in poor health.
Appointing a new Prime Minister will be difficult and may take considerable time. It's not easy for all parties to align their interests. Pheu Thai will be at a disadvantage.
Another possibility is Anutin Charnvirakul, the ambitious former Interior Minister whose Boomjai Thai party dramatically withdrew from Paetongtarn's coalition over the leaked phone call scandal. This scenario would require delicate negotiations with a party that has already demonstrated its willingness to abandon the ruling alliance. Other eligible candidates include current Energy Minister Pirapan Salirathavibhaga and even former military strongman Prayuth Chan-o-cha, who led the 2014 coup against the last few Thai government. The ruling coalition's razor-thin majority of just 7 seats makes any government formation extremely precarious. The largest opposition force, the 143 MPs who reformed as the People's Party after their predecessor was dissolved by the Constitutional Court, has vowed to remain in opposition until new elections are held. This progressive movement, with its institutional reform agenda, represents exactly what Thailand's conservative establishment fears most. The dismissal of Paetongtarn Shinawatra may mark the end of an era for Thai politics. After more than 2 decades as an unbeatable electoral force, the Shinawatra dynasty appears to have lost its magic touch. The family's signature policies have stalled, their popularity has plunged, and their long-standing political network shows signs of fraying. For a country already struggling with a stuttering economy expected to grow just 2.3% this year, this constitutional crisis threatens to usher in a prolonged period of instability and uncertainty.